Hello Rangers, we are back today. As you can see from the title, we are talking about Fallout 76's gimmick weapons and armour. Weapons and armour basically that have been hyperinflated by the content creators themselves as being the next best thing, when really, we all know this is just short term and it's just for views. Um, well, not just for views, but it's just gimmick weapons, and it's always been a case with Fallout 76 that a weapon comes along, a patch happens in the game, and all of a sudden, this weapon is now the best. A build video turns up for it. It's not a build video. What you'd use is essentially a daily driver, which is the most important build in Fallout 76. Is your daily driver the build you use every single day? Now, the weapon and armor we're talking about today is firstly, let's go into the weapon, the grand finale. If you look at the grand finale currently online, every content creator out there is making the best build for the grand finale. Apparently, it's the best weapon out there, but realistically, we all know very few people are using this. It's more than likely the viewers themselves who end up using these builds, but you cannot potentially use this build as an effective daily driver every single day. It drops from a seismic activity event. If you drop a nuke in the mire, the giant termite turns up and you have a chance to drop the grand finale. The grand finale does basically have great stats. I'll leave Fallout wiki link in there below so you can look it up for yourself. But if you have looked through YouTube recently, you'll see this gun has been inflated drastically recently. There's so many build videos out for it, and it happens all the time. It's a common theme with Fallout 76 that a new weapon will come around and everyone is on it like it's the best thing ever. And we all know it's just for a short period of time. Because on the next patch, you'll find out that no, the grand finale is rubbish now and no one's using it, and a brand new video comes out. Just as I've seen today, this during the PTS currently, everyone's using the LMG machine gun because it's getting new mods, and you know something? Everyone's going to say that's the next meta. Everyone's going to say please use the LMG machine gun, when we all know it is a bizarrely crap machine gun in itself. Even with its new mods what are coming out, I guarantee you there will be a build video out for it next week, the week after, when the actual new update turns up. Everyone will be like, oh, now use the LMG, it's the best weapon in the game. And what you see with these gimmick weapons, and you see it yourself, the activity of the game, it changes itself. So the big content creators are influencing the activities of the game, which is great because we need influence on Fallout 76. But they're misleading the players and making them believe this is the next best weapon to go to, when we all know there's a very set meta inside Fallout 76 itself. Most people use the Ghost minigun, and most people use the Elder's Mark, or bows. Bows being essentially a fantastic weapon. You like to play Skyrim? You can play Skyrim in this game if you want to with the bows. But listen, the grand finale is not the next best thing. Please, don't be misled in believing that the grand finale is the best weapon to have. I've seen it this week. Everybody using the grand finale. I own 2 grand finales, but I've never thought putting a build video for him to do it, because I know it's temporarily a really nice gun to use, and it's not going to be a great gun to use forever. Everyone was saying this about a Ghost minigun. Ghost miniguns apparently turned into rubbish after the update. The majority of people are still using the Ghost minigun. It's still effective. It's still effective for raids. It's still effective for heavy gun runners. People still use it. It's just, this sells. Gimmick weapons sell for content. If I tell somebody this is the next best thing, I have no real influence. But say the big influencers in the Fallout community say this is the next best weapon in the game, use this weapon. Everyone shifts. The whole community shifts and starts using that weapon. So as you see it in the game currently, there's a lot of people using the grand finale. I'm sorry I couldn't actually find a proper image of the grand finale as a PNG for this video, but it's basically the broadside with the American flag painted all over it, but there we go. So yeah, it's not great. Now the next one we're going to talk about, this way? Is it this way? Rage armor? Rage armor. Everyone's saying rage armor is the next best armor in the game. I made a video about it recently. I'll leave a description there about the best armor in the game. It's not the rage armor. I'm telling you now, it's not the rage armor. Obviously, it stacks damage, rage stacks, but I believe the rage stacks thing is just a test Bethesda are working on right now to whether to implement it into the game or not. It's just like basically Fury stacks, where it stacks up to 100, you do extra damage. It's completely broken piece of equipment already, which will get patched out. This is getting patched out in the end. This is an absolute guarantee. And then all the videos about the rage armor being the best armor in the game, it's rubbish. Because one of the most essential perk cards you'll ever put on your build in Fallout 76 is Ironclad. What's Ironclad? Offers you bonus protection, bonus damage resistance, bonus energy resistance, bonus everything in protection if you have a matching set of armor. 98% of Fallout 76 players run around in matching armor. Now this set here is a raider, a metal raider armor. I think it's Raider's armor. I think it is metal Raider's armor. No one's running around in Raider's armor. Raider's armor has next to no damage resistance. It is not an end game build. It's not. It's not even a beginner friendly build. Beginner players might carry this for like a very short space of time, then instantly try and work way towards Secret Service armor or Brotherhood Recon armor. This is a temporary nice thing to use, and it has a drop chance of 5% from a Colossal Problem, another nuke drop. So it's basically encouraging people to drop nukes in the area, get the nuke activity back up in the game, because sometimes it peaks and troughs, you barely see anyone sending nukes and not. But the creators themselves are inflating this piece of armour heavily at the moment, saying it's the next best armour. But trust me, the best armour in the game, Secret Service or Brotherhood Recon armour. The only two pieces of armour you need in the game, choose between them two. Secret Service or Brotherhood Recon. And I just forgot, Civil Engineer. Civil Engineer being fantastic. It has fantastic buffs on there, increases durability of weapons, and it damages melee attackers for 150 fire damage. Those are the three. I apologise for that. Those are the three things you need. Secret Service, Civil Engineer, Brotherhood Recon. Brotherhood Recon being the best for damage resistance overall. Secret Service being the best all-rounder. The best all-rounder. And then Civil Engineer's got some great all-round effects, but it's at the same time not as good as the other two there. But it's a great middle ground to work on. Brotherhood Recon, Secret Service, Civil Engineer. Rage Armor, gimmick. It's not going to last. It's just a video for everyone to watch. It's just literally something for people to watch and believe it is the next best thing in the game. These are not the best things. These are gimmick weapons and gimmick armor. Actually, see, sorry, I did put the definition of a gimmick. A gimmick is a novel, often superficial trick or device designed to attract attention, increase appeal, or boost sales, usually with little intrinsic or long-term value. Key sentence there. Long-term value. Neither one of these have any long-term value. Think about it. Before you watch these videos, watch them anyway. I don't discourage anyone from watching them. Always stay in a loop about what's in and what's out on Fallout. But these two, they're going to go over time, and they're going to end up leaving so quick, right? It'll be forgotten memory, and it'll be another video on YouTube that's pointless. And people go grinding for something that's not real. Go grinding for your Elder's Mark. Go grinding for your Brotherhood Recon armor. Go grinding for anything other than these gimmick weapons and armor. If you want to truly get to the end game, you really want to enjoy Fallout 76, work your way towards a daily driver build, not a maximum damage build or anything like that. Daily driver gets you through the game. Daily driver gets you through raids, gets you through everything. This gimmicks, no long-term value. The long-term value is essentially working towards the best build for what you want to do. These two, they'll go over time, and they, like I said before, they'll become another video in the pipeline of videos about gimmick weapons and armor in Fallout 76. You want to look at an actual decent, moderately decent build, I think, for an Elder's Mark build that you can work towards. Feel free to check it out in the description. Don't check it out. There's plenty of build videos out there for everyone. There's plenty of other people doing 10 times better build videos than I could ever do. I appreciate them. Those are the people who actually inspired me. But yeah, work towards something that's actually useful in game. Don't fall for gimmick weapons and armour. That's all I can say. Thank you very much. Ranger out.